皆さん、こんにちは。Cruz-sensei です。So we are now going to talk about connecting phrases using the te form of verbs and adjectives. So the te form of verbs indicating and. So another basic usage of te form is to connect phrases. As we mentioned in the first grammar point, the particle to cannot be used to connect two or more sentences or verb phrases. Instead, we use the te form. So notice that the te form by itself does not express when the action takes place or has taken place. The timing of the action is determined by the phrase at the end of the sentence. So for example, terebi o mite nemasu indicates that the speaker goes or will go to bed after watching TV. But terebi o mite nemashita indicates that they went to bed after watching TV. So we have a few examples here of how that would work. So if I want to say, I read the newspaper and go to school. 新聞を読んで学校に行きます. So this is saying here that I have the intention of going to school after reading the newspaper. That is my typical habit. If I want to say, I listen to music and go to bed. 音楽を聴いて寝ます. It is part of a habit that I do where I will listen to music and then go to bed. Then if I have here, I went home and relaxed. So I will relax, but I'm doing that after returning home. Upon returning home is when I relax. I called my friend and played a game. So 友達を呼んでゲームをしました. So the action of playing the game is occurring after the friend has been called. Phrases connected by the te form may indicate a chronological relationship or a cause-effect relationship because the te form loosely connects phrases without specifying how they should be related. So think of it like this. We have here in Mr. Tanaka was there, so it was lively. So it was lively. Why was it lively? Because Tanaka was there. That's our cause and effect relationship. If I'm having here, I walked my dog and went out, I have a chronological relationship. The first thing that occurred, I walked the dog. The second thing that occurred, I went out. Next part we're going to talk about is the te form of adjectives indicating and. So the te form of adjectives and the copula verbs can connect phrases as well. The formation of the adjective te form is relatively simple. I des will be replaced by kute for I adjectives. Des is replaced by de for na adjectives and the copula verb. The te form of I is yokute. So for example, if I wanted to talk about an I adjective and I want to say it is fun, I would say tanoshii desu. If I wanted to say it is fun and, then I would say tanoshikute. Continue with my sentence. Now if it's a na adjective, I want to say it is lively. I would say nigiyaka desu. If I want to say it is lively and continue with some other stuff, I would say nigiyaka de. Continue with my sentence. And then if I want to go and talk about a noun such as yasumi, so a day off, I would simply say yasumi desu. If I wanted to say it is a day off and continuing with that sentence, I would say yasumi de, continue with the rest of it. So we have some examples here. I'm not going to go through all of them, so let's just try. Kanji is difficult and tough. So I would say, kanji wa muzukashikute taihen desu. The party was lively and fun. Party wa nigiyaka de tanoshikatta desu. I am going to France for work. So, 仕事でフランスへ行きます. I was lonely, so I called a friend. 寂しくて友達に電話しました. Alright, and that is it for connecting our adjectives and verbs. We will continue this in class when we do some conversation practice.